Hello everyone. Now our next portion is about the estimating the population variance. Here our formula will be chi-square equals to n minus 1 into s square upon population variance. Degree of freedom will be n minus 1. And for confidence interval, you have to apply this formula that we will apply during our sums. Exercise number 8.4, sum number 8.35, page number 280. For each of the following sample results, construct a requested confidence interval. Assume the data come from normally distributed populations n equals to 15, x bar 28.4, sample variance 34.9, 99% confidence interval for the population variance. N equals to 15, x bar 28.4, sample variance 34.9, 99% confidence interval. So degree of freedom will be 15 minus 1, that is 14, right? And degree of confidence interval is 99%, so your alpha will be 0.01%, right? So you have to check the value at both the level. Firstly, by dividing it as by 2, so your value will be 0.005. so you have to check your chi-square value at 0.005, and at the same time 1 minus 0.005, so it is 0.995. degree of freedom will be same, that is 14, right? Here why we have doing like this, because it is in the formula, right? તમારે અહીંયા કાઈ સ્ક્વેરની વેલ્યુ આલ્ફા બાય 2 મતલબ આલ્ફા બાય 2 કરો તો 0.05 આવે, તો આ વેલ્યુ પણ લેવાની છે, અને 1 માઇનસ મતલબ આને તમે 1 માંથી માઇનસ કરો તો 0.995 બચે, તો આ ટેબલ વેલ્યુ પણ ફોર્મ્યુલામાં જોશે. સો સી આ આપણું કાઈ સ્ક્વેર ટેબલ છે. અહીંયા ફર્સ્ટ મારે વેલ્યુ જોવાની છે 0.005ની, કે જ્યાં ડિગ્રી ઓફ ફ્રીડમ વિલ બી 14, તો મારી આન્સર થશે 31.3194, રાઈટ? અને મારે બીજી વેલ્યુ જોવાની છે 0.995ની, તો એ તમને મળશે અહીંયા ફર્સ્ટ કોલમમાં, કે જ્યાં વેલ્યુ હશે 4.07466. Now apply your formula n minus 1 into s square upon chi square alpha by 2 less than or equals to population variance less than or equals to n minus 1 into s square upon chi square 1 minus alpha by 2. So 15 minus 1 into s square is 34.9 upon x square alpha by 2 ની વેલ્યુ આવી છે 3194, right? And second value અહીંયા જે મળશે 15 minus 1, s square will be same 34.9 divide by 4.07466, right? So your answer will be 15.60 to 119.91. Now option B, n equals to 7, x bar equals to 5.37, value of s is given, that is 2.24, so you have to make the square, that is s square will be 5.0176. Here 95% confidence is there, degree of freedom will be 7 minus 1, that is 6, so alpha will be 0.05 divided by 2, so 0.025, so you have to check the value 0.025, degree of freedom is 6, and 1 minus 0.025, so it is 0.975, degree of freedom will be 6, so here the value will be 14.4494, and here 1.23734. Now put it into the formula n minus 1 into s square upon chi square alpha by 2 to population variance n minus 1 into s square upon chi square 1 minus alpha by 2. n minus 1, 7 minus 1 into 5.0176 upon that is the value is 14.4496 to 7 minus 1. So your S square is 5.0176 upon 1.2374734. So your final answer will be 2.083 to 24.33. Then C, n equals to 19, x bar 110, s equals to 32. So s square will be 1024. 90% confidence interval is there. So degree of freedom will be 19 minus 1, so 18. So alpha will be 0.10 divided with 2, so 0.05. So first value 0.05, degree of freedom 18. Second value 1 minus 0.05, so your 0.95, degree of freedom will be 18. So see our table, 0.05, degree of freedom છે 18. So your answer will be 28.8693 and second value જોવાની છે તમારે 0.95 માં અને degree of freedom છે આપણું 18. So your value is 9.30945. Now formula, your n minus 1 into s square upon your chi-square value alpha by 2 less than or equals to population variance n minus 1 into s square upon chi-square 1 minus alpha by 2. So your n is 19 minus 1 into s square 1024 upon 28.8693 to 19 minus 1 s square 1024 divided with 9.30945. So your answer will be 638.46 to 1962.84. Next one, n equals to 16, s square is given, that is 19.56. 80% confidence interval, it means alpha is 0.20 divided with 2, so 0.10 is there, and degree of freedom will be n minus 1, that is 16 minus 1 15. So chi-square value 0.10, degree of freedom is 15, and chi-square 0.90, degree of freedom is 15. So see, this is your table, 0.10 and degree of freedom is 15, so your value will be 22.3071, and in case of the 90 it is 8.54675. So your answer will be 3.1251527 to 34.328. Now sum number 8.36. Use the following sample data to estimate the population variance. Produce a point of estimate at a 98% confidence interval. Assume the data come from the normally distributed population. Data are given, right? So you have to find the sample variance. N equals to 16. Your sample variance from the data will be 37.1833. Your confidence interval is 98%. So your alpha will be 0.02. It will be split, so it is 0.01. Degree of freedom will be 16 minus 1, that is 15. So chi-square at the 0.01, degree of freedom is 15, and chi-square 0.99, degree of freedom is 15. So here the value will be 30.5780, and second value will be 5.22936. Now again put it into the formula, n minus 1 into s square upon chi-square alpha by 2. So your population variance n minus 1 s square chi-square 1 minus alpha by 2. So 16 minus 1 into s square will be 37.1833 upon a value of the chi-square will be 30.5780 to 16 minus 1 37.1833 divided with 5.22936. So So your answer will be 18.24 to 106.66. Now the sum number 8.37. The Interstate Conference of Employment Security Agencies says that the average work week in the United States is down to only 35 hours, largely because of a rise in the part-time workers. Suppose this figure was obtained from the random sample of 18 workers, small n equals to 18. Standard deviation of the sample was 4.5. So S square you have to find. Assume the hours worked per week are normally distributed in the population. Use this sample information to develop the 98% confidence interval for the population variance of the number of hours worked per week for the worker. What is the point of estimate? Point of estimate will be your S square over here. So sum number 8.37, n equals to 18. Degree of freedom will be n minus 1, 18 minus 1, 17. S equals to 4.5. So S square will be 20.25. 98% confidence interval. So alpha is 0.02. It will be split, so 0.01. So you have to check the value at the 0.01 and at the 0.99. Degree of freedom is 17 in both the cases. So table values are 33.4087 and 6.40774. So here I have put all the values of in the formula. So 18 minus 1 into 20.25 divided with 33.4087 and here 6.40774. So you will get the answer of 10.30 to 53.72. And here they have asked the point of estimate. So point of estimate will be your S square, that is 20.25. Now the sum number 8.38. A manufacturing plant produces the steel rods during the one production run of 20,000 such rods. The specification called for the rods that were 46 centimeters in the length and 3.8 centimeter in the width. 15 of these rods, comprising a random sample n equals to 15, were measured for the length. The following the resulting measurements are shown here. Use this data to estimate the population variance for the length for the roads. Assume the road length is normally distributed in the population. Construct the 99% confidence interval. Discuss the ramification of the result. Right? Data આપ્યા એના પરથી firstly you have to find the value of the S square. Here n equals to 15. S square find કરશો. So answer આવશે 3.067. 99% is your confidence interval. It means alpha is 0.01 divided by 2. So 0.005. Right? And degree of freedom will be n minus 1. So 15 minus 1, 14. So chi square 0.005. Degree of freedom is 14 and chi square 0.995. Degree of freedom is 14. So in this case the table value will be 31.3194 and in this case table value will be 4.07466. Now put it into the formula. N minus 1 S square upon chi square alpha by 2. Population variance n minus 1 into S square upon chi square 1 minus alpha by 2. So 15 minus 1 S square is 3.067 upon table value 31.3194. Population variance less than or equals to 15 minus 1 3.067 upon 4.07466. So your answer will be 1.37 to 10.54. Now the last sum number 8.39. Suppose the random sample of 14 people of 30 to 39 years of age produce as a household income shown here. Use this data to determine the point of estimate for the population variance of the household income for the people 30 to 39 years of age and construct the 95% confidence interval. Assume the household income is normally distributed. So data are given. From that firstly you have to check the value of S square. n equals to 14, your value of the sample variance S square will be 26,080,949.45. Yes, it is little bit difficult to compute these kinds of the sample variance. 95% is your confidence interval, so alpha will be 0.05 divided by 2, so 0.025. Degree of freedom will be n minus 1, 14 minus 1, that is 13. So chi-square value 0.025, degree of freedom is 13, and chi-square value 0.075, degree of freedom is 13. So here 24.7356 and here 5.00874. Now n minus 1 into S square upon chi-square alpha by 2 to n minus 1 into S square upon chi-square 1 minus alpha by 2. 14 minus 1 into S square is 26,080,949.45 divided by 24.7356 to 14 minus 1, 26,080,949.45 divided with 5.00874. So your answer will be this much, right?